So hopefully we'll know by later tonight. But unfortunately, I assume tomorrow will be an off day and they'll practice Wednesday. Maybe they'll get 2 days off. Well, unless they fuck this up, then they're going to play Wednesday. So
yeah. What's going on?
Late. Shut the fuck up, Timo.
A lot of people in the chatter. Like Pete, you guys should all like the stream. He was first.
True.
He's the coolest.
This was crazy, man.
Today, man. I know, out of nowhere.
I know, dude. Fuck.
Pretty sad. Just somebody that everything that you saw. I mean, it was nice online today because there was just so much great stuff that went up with with Bill Walton, and the Rick Carlisle thing. You were there, so I'll let you tell it. But that was a great little anecdote from him.
Which one are you talking about? He had a bunch.
Talking about the Grateful Dead.
That's what I was hoping. Yeah. So Rick Carlisle was talking about Bill Walton, and he said, I owe Bill for me meeting my wife because I was going on this first date with her. We're going to go to the Grateful Dead concert. Obviously, Bill Walton is like the biggest Grateful Dead fan. He played drums for them. I don't know if he was like a stint or just he did it once. But he's like, I called Bill. I said, hey, I don't have tickets, but I want to take this girl who I think is pretty cool to the Grateful Dead concert. Bill goes, just go to the back door. Tell him, you're Rick Carlisle. You play for the Celtics. Ask for this guy, and you'll be good. And then he gets there, has his wife, then like first date, girlfriend, sit in the car and say, like, we're back. She goes, do you not have tickets? He comes back with all access VIP passes. They watched it from the stage, then went back and talked to some celebrity. Like it was just a very cool story. Bill Walton's go, man.
I really hate that Carlisle's the coach of this other team because he seems like he's a pretty cool guy, but everyone gets on him for whining.
He's great.
Like, I don't know. The more I hear about Carlisle, I'm like, I kind of like that guy. It doesn't mean you have to hate him because he's coaching the other team, but you see all this stuff come out, like he's complaining to the officials, the Knicks series, the Knicks fans were trying to drag him and stuff. Even when I did my who I think's going to annoy the Celtics fans the most article, like everyone in the comments was like, you should have did Carlisle.
Yeah. Refs tonight are Zach Zarba, James Capers, and Pat Fryer. So what he asked.
Who doesn't love Zach Zarba?
Shout out,
Jack. You are on a heater today with the Wi-Fi.
Why'd you say it?
No,
you jinxed me.
Serious.
You fucked me. It's cooked now. I'm going to lose connection in 10 seconds. No, I don't know. It's luck so far. It's just luck.
I'm prepared. Don't worry.
We'll see. Has this never happened? Interesting. That is crazy. I feel like it has to have happened, no?
I feel like in the playoffs, defense is just kind of cracked down more. There's just less scoring overall. Tough for two guys to do that. I mean, where Kyrie and Luka at? They got to be close too, right? I'm going to look.
Take a look. He did say ECF, so I'm looking right now. Let's see. This series, Luka and Kyrie are at. Can you still hear me? My throat. I'm on the top.
Oh, I gave up because you said you were going to do it. Go ahead. Motherfucker.
I know. I'm just making sure I'm not frozen because I can't hear anything.
Oh, you're good.
So,
You're good.
Kyrie's at 27.7, so he's not quite.
Okay. It's a tough jump. I mean, he could do it with a big game for it, but could be tough. Trek asking what jerseys today. Green jerseys. Proper traditional green uniforms on the road. Big respect to the equipment manager.
What about the Lakers, like the 03 Lakers, like Shaq?
Well, that's the thing. Scoring then was 70 points a game.
They were close. 30 and 27.
Okay.
What about this year?
Lucas says
30 and 27.
Lucas says he thinks that happened with Jerry West and Elgin Baylor on the Lakers.
I need a year, and I can check for you.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question because they played several. Matt says he didn't watch last game. Lucas says, when I saw this in Celtics Twitter, probably it never happened before. Eastern Conference.
Drew's playing. We forgot to put it back up. Sorry.
No Chris
Cornette's
Cobbs
playing
today.
too.
YouTube is
Hello,
hiding
Dad.
our podcast.
My dad's with Papa. And
what do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah, explain. Which podcast?
When I click on YouTube, the first thing I see is the live.
Justin, what I bet is happening is sometimes your home screen, it instead of popping up with most recent videos, it'll pop up like with For You, and so you have to go to the videos tab, and that's where it'll pop up with the most recent one. For You is just a random assortment of our videos that it thinks you will like. But if you hit the videos tab, you'll always be able to see the most recent one. Or you can just turn notifications on. Thoughts?
Tim says he hasn't even been getting the notifications.
What? You gotta check and make sure it's on. Check and make sure your notifications are on, and if it's on your phone, make sure you have allow YouTube notifications on in your settings.
That's a good question. That's a good point. A good question. What up, Rui? See, the mass media is giving the Celtics no chance. They're making it seem as if the Mavs are the superior team. I just think they're
That's insane to me.
Well, it's just the reason why is because of expectations. Like going into this Western Conference Final, people like really high in Minnesota. Minnesota just knocked off Denver. Denver was the team that everybody liked the most, so they earned their respect. Now Dallas is not mopping the floor of Minnesota, but they're up 3-0. Like these games have all been close. But everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this! They're so good that they're beating this Minnesota team that we all thought was the better team." So yeah, they're really feeling big time, like juice for the Mavs. You still bet the Mavs for the Mavs Wolves series of minus 1800.
Yeah, so I have 283 people on this channel who have all notifications on for our channel, but only 192 have all notifications on for the channel and enabled YouTube notifications. So make sure in your YouTube settings and in your settings it allows YouTube notifications, because there's like a big group of people that's on as well. So that might be a reason you're not seeing it. Sorry, I was trying to figure that out. That was what bookmarks were info.
Oh, I see. So yeah, there haven't been anybody else besides Baylor and Jerry West who have done this. Jayson, Tatum, and Jaylen are the only two.
That is wild. Sam, thoughts?
Mad series. Sam's heart might break 75 for the first time. I hit triple digits in
You skipped over the part I thought you were gonna get mad at. You used
the rock fight. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. Not fun. This series has been fun. Like you're getting good games, but at the end of the day, the Celtics are like winning all of them. Yeah, the tired thing is very strange to me. What do you think of that?
They're tired. Well, he's probably not lying. They were probably tired. But
I'm not saying they're lying. Like, what do you think of a 22-year-old kid fucking getting tired? It's not Al Horford getting tired. It's Anthony Edwards.
Of course he's tired. They're running around there for 48 minutes straight, straining their bodies.
Everyone else isn't tired? Is Luka tired?
No, I'm not saying. Of course he's tired. He said he was tired. Luka said after the game verbatim, "I was tired," and Kyrie said, "Good." Like everyone's tired.
You think
of course
Kyrie's
they're tired. It's just, it's not an excuse. Yes, they're all tired. They're all tired.
Some people are making this to be an excuse. That's why. That's why.
Yeah, no, it was definitely used as an excuse, which is lame. But of course they're tired. But.
Hey, everybody's tired. I'm tired. I'm here. You don't see me lacking.
Sam?
Guys think Hauser will have one good game in this playoffs? It's a good question. Over under one games that Hauser is good in this playoff run. I don't think anybody would have slammed the under before the run started, that's for sure. Oh, man.
This was a very weird thing. Do you see Carlisle just say, like, yeah, we're coming to get him? What do you mean
it was weird.
Get him?
If James Johnson checks in, watch out. He'll be in there with one job only.
He sent a Neesmith for the knees.
Or Neesmith. Neesmith may hesitate just because, like, he's probably somewhat friendly with some of these guys. Lively injury update. I think Woj tweeted that the medicals came back okay, quote unquote okay.
But if he doesn't play in the finals, then it doesn't count. So, tough.
Dude, give me all the injuries. I don't want to see people get hurt, but like people online like tweeting Mickey Mouse Celtics run, like, you think I give a fuck? Trot him out there against church teams and call it the NBA Finals. I do not care. I've been long awaiting a championship. I do not care who they be. I think you're going to see a close game tonight. What do you think?
I don't know.
What's the energy in there like, Jack?
The energy in this building sucks.
Sucks today?
Yeah, both games. Last game, too, it sucked.
You didn't think it was any good? Well, I guess, like, I mean, do they get a pass because Halliburton's hurt and they're playing this monster Celtics team? Like,
no.
They shouldn't expect it?
No. If your team's in the Eastern Conference Finals, you got to be juiced up. I don't care. Have to. We got a fine? What fine?
Do we? The two of us?
Oh, are you talking about the ticket? Oh, yeah, that was definitely worth
it. Church teams, yeah.
Shout out Jeff Green.
So in the shower, watch Jaylen highlights. Jaylen Brown, everything we thought Jeff Green would be. Probably. It's not a bad.
Halliburton is out again. No Tyrese.
Hopefully his season is over, meaning the Celtics win today.
Yeah. No, it was definitely worth it.
I mean, I said it to you before, Jack. This is a win-win game. I'm not rooting for a loss by any means, but if they lose, it's like they get to go try and clinch at home. And I mean, I don't think Porzingis will play if he's not going to play today. It doesn't make sense to be like, go out there in game 5. But if that is a possibility and he's okay, he would get his feet wet before the finals too. I don't think they should try and lose. That's not what I'm saying. But if they do lose today, it's not like disaster. Plus, we have more content before a 10-day break between games.
True. When's the last time a team with fewer than, like the Mavs have 50 wins? When's the last time a team like with fewer than that many wins made the finals?
Probably Miami last year.
Yeah. Here.
That'll do it.
Good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Turning my friends and family into Celtics fans this year. They better win. I mean, this sounds obvious, but I've been seeing a ton of Celtics stuff lately. Like just people out and about, like at the gym wearing Celtics stuff. Makes me happy. Glad to see people are in. This team deserves the support. As much as I like to make fun of them. They do.
These Indiana shirts are really cool, by the way. Respect.
I agree. They're no Cleveland Game 4 t-shirts. Cleveland Cavaliers Eastern Conference Semifinals Game 4. Greatest shirt of all time. I wish I had sources in the Cavs organization. I would find out the story behind that. If I had to guess, I think the marketing team fucked up. There's no shot they were like, this is a good idea. They were like, oh no, we were supposed to do 2 of them? Oh. And then they ended up with that. Never get the people that aren't owners. Yeah, Eric, they will leave him open because they'll be like, hey, this guy's not going to make anything. We don't have to guard him.
Sam, thoughts?
Big W. Green jerseys on the road. Really? The road is much easier than home is. Home, the only acceptable jersey is white. On the road, as long as the jersey is not white, then I'm okay with it.
For half a second, I thought he was asking if you got jersey mics today.
No, I didn't get jersey mics. Got some fish and chips coming. Excited. Pacers are rocking the same stars as last game. Are they, Jack? I think so.
Yeah, no.
Oh, they changed it.
Yes, no, yes, sorry.
What a roller coaster that was.
Sorry. I was trying to read it all. Type it out. Same starting five.
When I first started reading Timo's message, I kind of thought that he was saying Pacers rocking the same uniforms. Like, yes, Pacers, they'll be buried in these uniforms. Respect. I will say,
come on, man.
Somebody in our comments on the Q&A or emails today, I think it was saying that they got their comeuppance for wearing yellow at home. Yellow jerseys, I think, yellow is the only color that flies as a home jersey. Because the Lakers do it. And it looks fine. It's still like a light color. What fish did I get? It's fried fish. It's codfish. Shout out to RJ. Talking about the fish. Keep the vibes going. Chipotle's fire. Pretty good. I love Chipotle. Chipotle and Jersey Mike's are like the only things I get when I go out to lunch at work. It's the only reason I have to get up when I have a work day.
Jersey Mike's is great. I love Jersey Mike's.
And Larry does not give a flying fuck about all this.
No.
And the trophy's named after him. If he wasn't going to come for the first ever presentation of his own trophy, then he ain't coming.
No.
Larry, by the way, did put
a
statement out about Bill Walton. Did you see that?
Makes sense.
What would you put it out?
No, but it makes sense.
I'll read it. You want me to read it? Nice little nod. I am very sorry about my good friend Bill Walton. I love him as a friend and teammate. It was a thrill for me to play with my childhood idol, and together we earned an NBA championship in 1986. He is one of the greatest ever to play the game. I'm sure that all of my teammates are as grateful as I am that we know we were able to know Bill. He was such a joy to know, and he will be sorely missed. My family and I extend our sincere condolences to the Walton family.
Yeah.
Let's see. Celtics Digest says, Sam, I had a DoorDash at school at Subway one time, and it was to an office building with the Jersey Mike's in the parking lot. I was furious. Listen, man, they don't know. If I imagine having Jersey Mike's in the parking lot of wherever you are at. Imagine like living in the city, Jack, and you just have one of those apartments that's above a Jersey Mike's.
I'm putting a poll.
You guys are entitled to your opinion.
Jersey Mike's, W or L. Vote YouTube chat. W or L, Jersey Mike's. I've seen a lot of hate, and I don't like it.
Jared says Walton was his favorite all-time guy.
Walton's great.
Don't eat bread. I had the Subway honey mustard chicken wrap. Not bad. Pretty good. Here come the boys.
Oh, yeah?
Now mid-move. Unless that's the Pacers. Imagine the Pacers getting You don't know what is Muse, Jersey Mike's or Subway. It must be Jersey Mike's. Everybody is just trashing Jersey Mike's.
I don't get it. Yeah, the poll's really close. Right now we have 21 votes and a 57% up, 43% out.
The juice is the best part. Soggy Mike's. If you get the juice on your sandwich, it's changed your life good.
The oils is great.
Jersey Mike sounds untrustworthy.
Timo's hater time, dude.
Respect. Mike's way, that's right.
I don't know. Does Quiznos still exist? It's a good question.
W profile pic from Roar. I don't know. I don't think so. Did you have Ronzios? No. I always thought those were like tied. Like, you know how D'Angelo's and Papagenos are like tied together? That's how I thought Quiznos and Ronzios are. Chat, do you guys know about Ronzios?
Wait, Papagenos and D'Angelo's, what do you mean tied together?
Yeah, like it's like Taco Bell and KFC. It's like the same ownership.
Not that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Really?
Jersey Mike is a guy that scams you with fake lottery tickets. Let's see. Timo says Jack stopped the count before I could vote L on my alternate account. We used to have Sizzlers a long time ago. I don't know, man. D'Angelo's is fire, though. Back in my prime, I would just get the cheeseburger sub, extra large, or pound it, as they say at D'Angelo's. just slamming back a pound cheeseburger sub. That was the life. You know what I had yesterday, Jack? Chicken parm pizza.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Unbelievable.
There's still 153 questions. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. Sure.
You ever see the Nathan For You with Quiznos? So, are you familiar with Nathan For You?
No.
So, Nathan For You is like, it's a similar to Impractical Jokers, where he's like fucking with real people, and he sends this production guy on his show to a Quiznos and he's taking some girl out for a first date, and it's just meant to be the most awkward first date, and he has to go to Quiznos because it's a sponsored segment, and it's just the most uncomfortable conversation.
Damn. That's a crime. My dad thinks so too, Jack. And
Zachary, you're from Rhode Island. We have Sam's New York system near me. It's right next to the subway. Onlyville, Sam's New York system.
Pete's like, we married next weekend. Let's go to the slopes of it. We're like extra case.
That's right, Eli. One of Canada's top business schools, really good grades.
Who?
Nathan For You. This is like the intro of the show. The whole premise is he's like going into businesses that are kind of like struggling, and he's like, here's this outrageous idea. This is how it can help your business. Why don't you try it? Like, for example, the pilot episode is a frozen yogurt shop that's struggling. So he literally makes a frozen yogurt flavor taste like shit, and they advertise it, and people are like, does this actually taste like shit? So they come in, and it drives business.
Did it?
Yeah, they got mad. People were like, they didn't come back. They were just like, oh, this actually
Nathan
does.
For You?
Yeah, go to the TV store. Yeah, that's the one where like they have to crawl through the door, and there's like an alligator. If they can get the TV, it's free or whatever it is. There's an alligator guarding the TV. Crazy shit, bro.
Who's Michael? Who's Michael?
They
Who's in the
must have
background?
had music. Whatever music. Gas rebate is fire, Roar. That was the one I was gonna do, but I didn't know like if people would understand it. They got the cheapest gas prices in whatever county in California, but you only get that with a rebate, so you have to like go on a fucking mountain retreat to get your money back. And there's like 6 spiteful motherfuckers that actually did it. Great show. Girlfriend was not a fan. Had her watch it. There's one where they have a mall Santa, but the mall Santa has like a criminal record, and they're trying to like do Santa pictures in July at a discounted rate. She did not like having the ex-con with the kids. She was not a fan. Nathan For You has no shot in that household. Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is, Summer Santa. That's a good show for you to watch while you do your writing, Jack. Nathan For You.
Nathan For You. There's a lot of shows I need to watch. I still haven't. I still want to watch I Think You Should Leave, but I just haven't. So, like,
that's an easy one. Those are like 15 minutes episodes. Dumb Starbucks is a classic too. He literally like rips off. Nathan For You was like, he was actually like so good at getting press. They literally like made national news because he opened up like a fake Starbucks. And like he found a loophole where like they could get away with using all of the Starbucks stuff by making it slightly different.
Man, it's quiet in here, man. It is very quiet.
It's me. I muted to take a
Okay.
swig. I'm sorry. Yeah, Pacers fans
you're good.
really don't have anything to be worried about though. Like their team had a great season. They went farther than anybody would have thought.
It's not worry.
It's probably
the silence
just
isn't worry. It's just acceptance.
No, I know, but still, like nobody should be like online trolling Pacers fans thing. And for what it's worth, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's gonna keep disrespecting you until the trophy. I don't think it'll stop if they win. I think it will continue. Like every talk show is just gonna be, does this? No, it's not, because it's gonna be, did they act like? Does this count? Does this ring count? Like that's gonna be a conversation.
Some of it will, but at the same time, like when they talk about Jayson Tatum, they won't be able to be like he hasn't won a championship yet. They just won't be able to
say he hasn't won a real.
Because that's one thing that people point at now. They're like, well, he's been there and he never wins the big one.
He hasn't won a real chip, so it didn't count.
I don't know. You know how I feel about this. I don't care about any of it. She does do a podcast with us. Suds the Round Table. Probably not tomorrow because you guys have to drive home.
Yeah.
Also a fan of Bobby.
Yeah, I love Bobby. Bobby's great.
Bobby's done shows with us before. He's always a pretty good time.
We haven't had him in a while.
It is funny though. Bobby's like relatively serious. Like he's very professional. Anytime I can make Bobby laugh, I do get a little charge out of it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Bobby last night, and I made him laugh a couple times, and it felt good.
There was a Garden Report. I think it was Game 2 against Cleveland, and I was so mad. Like I had to like not hate watch, but I just had to be in on the commiseration. And Bobby was so mad on that show. It was incredible. He was like, these guys aren't serious. These guys, I don't remember what he said, but he was so upset, and I've never seen him get emotional. Excellent work by Bobby. Jayson, goodbye, sir.
Thank you, sir. What's up, RJ?
RJ, hello. Brother. There was something. Oh, RJ, we were talking about fish earlier. You're on a review.
What happened?
RJ sent us the email about the fish, where he was like, "That's our good luck charm," and I was talking about.
Oh, we were talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can bet in Indiana, so we're gonna abstain.
Jack can't bet, and if he does, it's gonna fry his Wi-Fi. So everybody can save their money, and I can't bet because they wouldn't let me put money on my credit card, so, or my account. Like they would not take my bank. So Zynga's been living in slides for a month and a half. Pritchard was like pretty much, hey, he's ready. Did you see that clip?
That was a wild quote. That was a wild thing to say.
Pritchard probably got the belt when he went back to the locker room. PR team was just waiting for him.
We hooped yesterday.
How was that?
Amit was there with the camera.
Is there going to be a video, or is it only going to be Noah Bobby? Because I saw the CLS tweet that was like highlights from Noah and Bobby coming.
I don't know. I think there might be some of us. No, my laptop's good. It's just the Wi-Fi's bad. I might need a new one, though. This is a couple years old. But
I'm not convinced I can even unplug the one I'm on now. This one this is just essentially a desktop.
J. King fried us. Cooked us. He's really, really good. Yeah, he's really good.
Played today. Nice to get back out there. Telling you, the summer runs. I'll come out. Hurt.
Oh yeah, my dad texted this to me. I don't know if I'll be able to send it over in time. Let me try. So apparently, the way they set up Pritchard's presser today, we got a couple minutes anyways because it's easier. The way they set up Peyton Pritchard's presser today was like they put all the news people on one side, and then like we almost had to stand behind him. Like it was. I didn't think it was set up for him, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, they wanted the people with the cameras on one side so they could get his face, pretty much. Except you guys also will film on your phone.
Screws all of us. Yeah, but then like that's so awkward because then if we want to ask a question, we have to like it was weird. But because of that, my dad said to me, he's like, I saw you on TV today, so I want to pull it up and try to find it.
I saw one
I don't know if
Ian
it'll send.
Steele in the Celtics documentary Twitter thing that I was watching. I was like, oh, I know that.
Oh, that's sick.
Jay King has a sit down in the documentary. I could not believe it. I was like, holy shit.
I need to find it. They just have him sit down and talk about the Celtics or something?
It's like the quickest clip. I don't remember. I think he's talking about the 2018 baby Celtics team. And he was just like talking about like how Brown and Tatum has developed or whatever. But he was talking about it and it was a voiceover. I was like, whose voice is that? I know that voice. And then, yeah, it just turned out it was Jay King.
Did they show his face or not?
Yep, sitting there, hat backwards, sweatshirt, classic Jay King.
Wait for me. Here
Is
I
that
come.
Bobby? That is the best way you could ever enter the frame. Just leaning over like your ghost face looking in. I love that. Yeah, RJ, you roasted them on Twitter today. Bobby and Noah, RJ giving them the sauce. Assault. He did credit their journalism, but it was assault.
Noah begged to do it in front of the state capitol. She had to convince Bobby.
Why did she want to do it from there?
I don't know.
Just thought it was a good shot?
Your hit in front of the state capitol. They said, Corral's good. You can tell he played.
Did his Achilles explode? That's fucked.
No, he's fine. He's fine. Anyways, you want to wrap it up?
Got to play the video. Send the video.
Alrighty. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen,